We're continuing our discussion on memberships and answering commonly asked questions. And so the next question is, do you accept insurance? And so the short answer is yes, we use insurance for many things, but there are exceptions. We use insurance for medications. So if you have any prescriptions at the pharmacy, you can use your insurance. If you have lab testing, so we do a lot of blood work, we do stool testing, we do urine testing, we do all kinds of testing. So you can always use insurance for that. Some of the functional medicine labs are not fully covered by insurance, but if there is an insurance-based test, then we can use your insurance so you can keep the cost down. Next is any kind of radiology, x-rays or mammograms or anything like that, you can use your insurance. I'm looking at my notes. Referrals, if you have to get referred to a GI doctor or a neurologist or you need a colonoscopy or whatnot, all that stuff can be through insurance. The only thing we can't use insurance for is your office visits. Yes. Our office visits are covered through the membership. So by paying us a monthly membership, all of your office visits should be covered. You should not need to pay for your prescriber, your nutritionist, or your therapist. Everything should be included in their membership with certain exceptions and things. So what does it cost to see us is a common question. Yeah. And so we don't answer the question on the video because memberships are subject to change as we get busier and change providers and things. So mainly we just want you to call the office to ask what our current membership rates are. In general, it's always been a passion of mine to make sure we have affordable functional medicine. And so in general, I always want anybody to pick up the phone and be able to call us and that we have something for you. Even if you can't afford our prescriber, maybe you can afford our nutritionist. If you can't afford our nutritionist, then maybe you can afford our online courses, something for everyone. Right. Okay, our membership is designed to be very transparent, very forward-facing, and no hidden fees. It's just, here's the membership, no questions asked. If you pay that, then you can see us for that month, however much is needed. Yeah. I feel like I'm dominating the conversation.
No, that's good. That's perfect.
And so the other question in the insurance world is, can I get reimbursed by my insurance company? And gosh, we have tried and tried with patients to get reimbursed. But because the membership model is just not an accepted model in the insurance world, like there's no doctor in the insurance world that does a membership model. So you can't use your membership to get reimbursed by your insurance company. You should be able to. You're paying a doctor and the insurance company is supposed to pay for those doctor services. So you should be able to get reimbursed by them. But we have had numerous patients try, and ultimately it's a lot of work for us to provide the paperwork for you to do that, and then ultimately you get turned down. So now we don't offer the paperwork for you to get reimbursed because ultimately the more paperwork we have to do, the more we have to charge for our services. So we're just gonna save you the trouble, save you the heartache. You don't get reimbursed. It's just unfortunate the way it is.
But we have found out that is basically with the amount of visits that you get with us, a therapist, obviously nutrition too, you end up paying much less over time. If you take into consideration therapy visits, even co-pays for seeing a provider, because we see you for shorter, well, we fix the root cause. Right, not shorter visits, but over time, we fix the underlying causes, preventing you from lifelong care. Yeah. Or in conventional care.
Yeah, and our visits are longer. The new patient visit is 90 minutes with each provider, and follow-up visits are generally 60 minutes. And then as you're more and more established, you don't need a full hour, so you start going to 30-minute visits. Last question is, can I use my HSA or FSA, my health savings account, or flexible spending accounts? And the answer is yes. Everything in the medical world that is allowed by HSA, FSA, you can use. And so one thing that a lot of people don't know is you can, I have to clarify that you can actually use it for monthly memberships, but you can use it for almost everything else in the office, whether it's testing. You can even use it for supplements in our office. You can't use it for supplements at the pharmacy. That's a little trick because if you buy them at a doctor's office, they were prescribed to you. And so the HSA allows you to pay for any prescription. So anything bought from our office, you can use your HSA or FSA. They do not allow you to cover your monthly membership with your HSA or FSA because once again, it's not a recognized model in the conventional medical world. You can use it for an annual payment of your membership dollars, but it's a weird little loophole.
What about infusions?
So you can use it for infusions, you can use it for peptides, literally anything that you buy in our office, you can use your HSA, FSA for. The membership is technically not bought in the office, it's going to pay through a credit card recurring charge. So, but anything you get from our office, you can use your HSA, FSA for. And we can also split payments. So if you're doing the annual and you don't have enough on your FSA, we can always take whatever's in the FSA and then charge your personal card otherwise. And we just want you to know that we always try to keep the best price possible for you while still providing you quality service. But we're a business, we must make money. And so we want to help you and we want to keep growing and spreading this knowledge. And it takes time and money and great people, and I have to pay those people.
What?
Anyway, so hopefully that answers your question of we
Yeah.
do use insurance for many services, just not the office visits.
Yeah.
And we'll end there.